Howdy folks, Spencer here, and today I want to talk to you about the latest batch of news and bugs for STO on both PC and console. As always, chapters are listed down below. Now, the first bug and thing that many of you have probably seen on PC in the past week is that to many social hubs like ESD or Deep Space Nine have instances full of the flagships from the various factions in the game. As you can see on screen now, above Deep Space Nine number one, there are quite a few Odysseys, quite a few Dominion ships, just a lot of ships that are just sitting here. And some of you are wondering, probably, what is causing this? Well, it looks like it is the reward from the event that we have right now on PC, the Flagship Celebration event, specifically the Flagship Distress Frequency Transponder. This device from the event will make your fleet support summon in a flagship for your faction. And it looks like that flagship is persisting on the map when it is summoned in, and it just stays here. So, people have been coming in and seeing how many they can spawn into an instance, and that is how we get what you see on the screen now. Cryptic, I believe, has commented on this on Twitter, and I do expect it will be fixed with an upcoming patch, but it's not severe enough of an issue, of course, to go in and do an emergency patch for. So we'll probably see this fixed when the summer event patch drops on Wednesday the 28th. The next bit of news is that the summer event is going to be starting up on all platforms. So consoles, you're getting at this at the exact same time as those of us on PC. And it will be starting up on the 28th of June. So next Wednesday, it will be starting up, and it will be running 1 month until July 28th. Now, the grand prize that you can get from this is the Hesperian Intel Battlecruiser, and I have a video going over that ship in a bit more detail, which I'll have linked down below if you want to check that out. The ship is good. The console and trade-off of it are really going to be very impactful for a variety of builds. So it is definitely a ship that I would recommend you log in and get while the event is active. The other things that they're announcing for this summer event is a new ground set, and it looks like this is the only new stuff that they're adding for this summer event. It looks like there's no new Vandy shields. There's nothing about like a new event on the map. So not really that much has changed compared to last year's summer event for those of you that were hoping for a bunch of new items. The new items you have are a sword, a kit module that can shoot ice at enemies, and then a shield. And I have some of the tooltips here. There is a set if you have the 3 items together, the sword, the kit module, and then the shield. And it looks like it'll be something that's going to be a bit gimmicky to mess around with. It doesn't look like it's going to be, too impactful meta-wise, but if you're looking for some new stuff that's fantasy themed to mess around with, then this set is going to be for you. And again, the summer event is going to be going live on Wednesday, June 28th on all platforms at the exact same time, and it will be running until July 28th. Again, you have to participate for 20 of the 30 days of the event in order to get the grand prize ship, the Hesperian Intel Battlecruiser, for free. If you don't want to play the event, the buyout is very likely going to be Lobby, and that is going to be very expensive. So I would highly recommend just playing the event, do flying high once a day, and get the ship for free, and play the other events on the map to get whatever items from the summer event store that you want to pick up. And for those of us on PC, the Theseus MW Destroyer will be added to the Infinity Lockbox on June 28th. If you want to learn more about the Theseus, I do have a stats breakdown video for it, which I will have linked down below. But to really summarize that, the Theseus itself is a solid ship, but with the overall package that it has, with its mediocre console and trait, it really should have been a C-store ship. As a lockbox ship, it is going to be quite expensive. You're probably going to be looking at 1.2 to 1.3 billion EC for this thing. And unfortunately for it, once you get up to that price point or around that price point, it does have some very fierce competition from ships that are still arguably going to perform better, and some that just have an overall better package. Like if you're spending 1.3 for the ship, you might be able to look at a Vodwar, Juggernaut, or Inquiry for like 2 to 300 million more EC, and both of those platforms are ones that I would opt for over the Theseus, for most players. So it's a bit disappointing to see a ship like this put into the Infinity Lockbox, but you know that they've been starting to do that quite a bit with some Federation ships in the past couple of years. Many of the lower decks ones went straight to the Infinity Lockbox, so it's not new, but it does suck to see. Now, alongside the release of this ship on the 28th on PC, there should also be a key sale, and there might also be a lobby sale. So if you have any lobby items you're looking to pick up, I would wait until the summer event starts just to see if they do a lobby sale. And if you're looking to pick up master keys, then I would wait until the ship drops, because there should be like a couple day long sale or maybe even a week long sale on keys when this goes live. And just another quick note, I am recording this on Saturday the 24th. This blog came out on the 21st. And I know we talk about the quality of the STO blogs quite often, but you know, three days later, and they still haven't fixed the bridge officer setup on the blog here. You can see up here that it's Miracle Worker with temp op, and the pictures that they showed on 10 forward clearly showed that also. Yet you look at the actual blog, and it still says Miracle Worker, Miracle Worker. Just the highest quality on these STO blogs. And for those of us on PC this week, the patch notes have been quite light. The only thing that was fixed was that the Leviathan TFO is now available once again. And if we go in game here and we look at the TFO window, let's see if Leviathan is here. Here it is. Unfortunately, it is still normal only. Hopefully, Cryptic eventually, enables advanced and elite for it, but for whatever reason, they have not been giving anything higher than normal difficulty on most of the newer TFOs they've released, which is really quite disappointing. And for those of us on PC, there is a bonus Marks Weekend active that started up on the 22nd and will be running until the 26th. So if you have any Marks boxes that you want to open, or you have any characters you're trying to grind up reps on, definitely take advantage of this. And the last bit of news for today is for those of us on PC. The Infinity promo packs are on a flash sale of 30% until June 26th. This is a pretty big deal for anyone that is looking to put money into the game to get energy credits, because promo packs have the best return for your money. So you can see here, you can buy the individual packs at 175 Zen per, or you can buy a 4-pack in the duty officer form or the R&D form here, for 560 Zen. And that's a pretty good deal if you're looking to pick up some EC. So I have a spreadsheet here that shows just how much better these promo packs are than master keys for turning your money into EC. So if you were to try and get a billion EC right now, if you were to go with the 4-pack of the R&D or the duty officer bundles, and the duty officer one is worth more, so I would go for that over the R&D one. But if you were to go for that, that would cost you about $45 to get a billion EC. You would have to buy 8 of the duty officer bundles at 560 Zen per, which comes out to 4,480 Zen, or $44.80. And if you wanted to do the key route and try to get a billion EC from buying and selling keys, it would cost you almost twice as much. So if you are looking to get EC, this is going to give you a route to get EC at basically half the cost of the key route that people typically follow. And I would highly recommend you take advantage of this while this little flash sale is going on. They probably won't have the R&D packs back out for a couple months if they follow what they've done most of the year so far. So if you want to get even more EC out of these promo packs, buy them now, toss them in your bank, and then sell them like 2 to 3 months from now when the price has shot up quite a bit on the exchange. That will get you a lot more for your money than buying and selling master keys. And I guess one other thing I should mention, I don't happen to have any of these on hand right now, but the new science consoles, the advanced science ones that just came out, they did mess those up. It is currently not possible to get the science modifiers on these consoles, and supposedly this is, just a bug that is going to be fixed here in the next couple of weeks. So if you have the materials to craft these consoles, the advanced science ones, I would probably just hold off on crafting them for right now until that fix goes live, because you're not going to be able to get modifiers like EPG on these consoles currently. The engineering consoles are perfectly fine. It's just that these science ones are currently broke. And that's going to be it for today. Again, thank you to all channel members and viewers for the continued support. I've got a couple of videos that I need to get caught up on, including the event campaign recommendations. That PowerPoint is done. It's basically just a matter of me having the time to go through and get the recording done. And it's been a busy week. As I'd mentioned in a prior stream, I believe, I had to put my cat down earlier this week. And just last night, a family member passed away. And I didn't personally know them, but it's impacted my mom quite a bit. So just been there helping her go through that. And yeah, it's just busy week. You guys know how life is, and I do want to get those videos done. They will happen. Just gonna be when I have time to do so. And I will be streaming later today, a couple hours after this video goes out. So if you guys want to chat, play some TFOs, try to get some of these advanced components, I'll be doing all of that on that stream later. So stay tuned, and I will see you all around.